How's it going, Ice? Thanks for doing this. Mark's talked a lot about having a meeting last night, talking with the team leaders. Just are the things you guys spoke about in those meetings?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get too much detail, but basically we all, the whole team, just players, we gathered in the locker room and we discussed what we thought has kind of been going wrong for us and what we thought we could do to improve it. And I thought it went very well. Everyone's on the same page. Some things were said that needed to be said, and ultimately I think it ended up being a positive thing. And obviously we didn't win today, but came out and at least hit. We hit better than we have been. It was a better game than what we've been. I guess compared to yesterday. I guess it was a little better day, but I think it's something that was a positive thing for the team.
Colin?
Yeah, and you're kind of sticking with that. You talked to not asking to reveal details from the meeting, but what did need to change about this offense? What do you feel like is the next step forward? And did you feel like you took a step forward today with the offensive output?
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the main things coming from the dugout, is we had early in the year we had a lot of energy, is kind of a combination of energy and focus, and we've kind of lost some of that. We talked about it and we talked about how we've lost a little bit of swagger that we used to have. And, I just think, as a team, we got to do better, collectively to kind of bring that out, because, I mean, we're struggling right now, but we haven't gotten worse as hitters. We're still the same, 10, 11, 12 guys that are hitting every day. So, just hopefully we can bring some of that back and you can see a more exciting offense.
Do you feel like you took a step forward today, hopefully?
I think so. It took a little longer than we would have liked. If we can come out before the sixth inning and do that, that'd be nice. Because it kind of seems like when we have, put some good games together, it's still kind of late in the game that we figure it out. So, it's seeing that early in the game would be, I think that's another big step for us, is just to come out of the gate swinging. And it's tough when we get behind early, and if we can do our best to get ahead early or to at least match the team, that makes a big difference, and that affects the energy as well.
Yeah.
Ice, when a team is in kind of a prolonged hitting slump, how much can you do as individuals, whether it's watching film or getting in the cage more, or even moving up in the box trying to bunt? Is there a limit to how much you can do to try to break out?
Yeah, I mean, there are in the lineup, there are 9 individuals, but it's at the same time, a team slump, like right now we're slumping as a team, and each individual is slumping. You could say that, I guess, but it's a group collective thing, at the end of the day. And so, 1 or 2 guys breaking out of that probably isn't gonna change a whole lot. So I think it's more, of a team collective thing that we have to figure out. And, like I was saying, it's adjustments we have to make, as 10, 11 or 12 guys. It's something we all have to do. So it's something we all have to buy into. And it's a matter of just figuring that out. And once we do that, then we'll be in a good place.
John?
What was a reaction from you guys when y'all saw Jarrett go out there for the first time, and how did you think that he performed?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was the highlight of everyone's day, no doubt. He's a guy that, came here after pitching at Charleston Southern for a few years, and he's become one of everyone's favorite guys in the locker room, and everyone else can attest to that as well. And it was awesome to see him finally get his opportunity, and he threw well. I mean, he threw very well. He went out there and put up a 0 the first inning. Second inning went out there and guy got on, but at the end of the day, at the end of the inning he didn't score, so he still got that 0 ERA. So it was awesome seeing that, and I had the biggest smile on my face, and I know everyone else did too.
Colin?
Yeah, Andrew, you mentioned wanting to start a little bit faster. I think the 8 of your last 11, the opponents, 8 of your last 11 SEC games, the opponents scored first. Just how frustrating or deflating can that be for you guys, and how do you go about not correcting it, but just dealing with some of the mental stuff that comes with not scoring first?
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating. Coming out and scoring first, even if it's just one run, is a huge momentum boost. And when you get down a couple runs, to begin with, it is deflating. But at the same time, we have to do a better job of not letting that take some of our energy, because especially once in the first couple innings, 2-3 runs doesn't mean a whole lot. I mean, you saw today there was, I think, 15 runs put up today. So, again, 1, 2, 3 runs isn't the end of the world. And that's something we have to do a better job at, is not letting that deflate us, not letting that slow us down, because I mean, we know how explosive we can be. And so we just have to bring that out more.
Dave.
I still know you guys got a game tomorrow, but we probably won't get you before Tuesday. Obviously, that'll be the third Clemson game. Just how forward are you looking to that, especially after a performance like today, where it seems you got your swing back?
Yeah, it's exciting. Having won two out of the 2 games we played already, it's a good feeling to, have won the series already, but, we can't and people were saying before that we swept, but we haven't swept yet because we still have another game left. So, if we can go in and win that third game, I think that might be a huge momentum boost for us also. And, for this community also, that's a huge series for everyone. And to win was great, but to sweep would be even better.